I've got a river of life flowing out of me. Helps the lame to walk and the blind to see. Opens prison doors, sets the captives free. I've got a river of life flowing out of me. Well, hello everybody. Here we are Wednesday again. And so today I thought I would prepare, what do I call it? Oh, green chili enchiladas. So these are a stacked enchilada. We're not going to roll them because that takes a lot of work. And I only do that once a semester. So we're going to do stacked green chili enchiladas. So the ingredients, we're going to have some corn tortillas, a can of green chilies, 2 cans of green chili enchilada sauce, 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, some chicken, pound and a half, 2 pounds of chicken is good, and some Monterey Jack cheese, and then some diced onions, which I've already diced because I didn't want to cry for y'all on the camera, and it's a good thing there were some strong onions when I sliced those. But first thing I'm going to do is get the onions sauteing so that we can get that going. So let me get those on the stove here and we'll get that going. All right, so the chicken, usually I bake the chicken, but you could use a rotisserie chicken that's already baked, and you just have to shred it and bone it. And so I will bake the chicken, and I usually, let me rinse my hands off here. So I usually sprinkle a little seasoning on there, some seasonal or something before I bake it, and get that in the oven. Ooh, not that side, but just to give it a little extra flavor. And then that goes in the oven and bakes till the internal temperature is 165. And then I'll bring that out, and I usually slice it because usually I'm doing 35 or 40 pounds, but you could shred it too, which would be how it's most done. And then let me stir our onions. All right, and so then all the canned stuff will go in with the sauteed onions here in just a second. Let me open these up. I didn't do any of that beforehand. So, let's see. So, 2 cans of green chili enchilada sauce here. Some extra green chilies. And Alicia, if you wouldn't mind, in the refrigerator there's some sour cream. I forgot to get that out. Let me grab a spoon. Thank you. And so then about 2 cups of sour cream or so in here. And then, yeah, we got the sour cream. It helps make it a little creamier. And so we're going to stir all that up real good. And then put it on the stove to warm. All right. Turn that down low. Miraculously, it's already done. Okay. So now we're ready to start making our stacked enchiladas. So we'll take a baking dish or a pan, and a little spray on it so it won't stick. And then we're going to cover the bottom with tortillas. Recipes I've seen say you can use corn or flour. I always use corn when I'm making enchiladas, because that's how I was taught. Enchiladas go on corn tortillas. So, and then you're going to layer in a layer of the, well, while we're warming that up, we're going to dice up our chicken, which is still cooking in the oven, but it's already has some made, and put it in the mixture to warm. And then we're going to layer that in on the tortillas. You know, not super thick, but and then sprinkle that with some Monterey Jack cheese, which I wish I'd opened these beforehand, but so. And now we're going to do 2 more layers. And you'll probably notice over the time that everything I make for Wednesday night dinners is super easy, because it takes a little bit to cook for 150 people. And so I want easy, but you know, this is very similar to the King Ranch chicken that we have. It's just a different flavor profile. And so I got this from one of my friends that grew up in New Mexico. But you know what I forgot to do, and sometimes I do this, so I forgot to put the cheese on that layer. So, you know, stuff happens, so you gotta go back and correct it. And so, then one more layer of the creamy mixture. And some more cheese. I feel like I probably need to go watch the Pioneer Women some more to get some pointers on how to do this, but we're learning as we go. So, all right, now that's ready to go in the oven. All right, so we're going to put this in the oven at 300 degrees for 30 minutes. It should come out ready to eat, and you're good to go. I look forward to when we can get back together and cooking some more meals together. And so, y'all have a good week. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.